Each one of us has a metaphor that speaks to our soul. Each one of us has an object that reflects our life's role. Each one of us has an image that inspires our dream. Each one of us has a concept that feeds our energy. That was on behalf of Dr. Selina Tositala Marsh for our cohort when we first met, and it was part of the Pasifika mini-mat. Talofa lava, whakalofa lahi atu, and good evening everyone, you look so attractive and stunning. I'm Rhonda, toho waka, Togipau. I'm of Niue and Samoan descent, and I'm so proud to be in front of you all tonight and in front of my cohort to celebrate this wonderful success, and it is. The 18th month program that we've had in the framework is a delight, it's exhilarating, the journey, and lots more to come, which is why I wanted to talk to that tonight. I'd also like to acknowledge my sponsors. That sounds funny, doesn't it? So we have Vicky Hughes, the gorgeous Vicky from IAG, and also the director IAG, Craig Olsen, who couldn't make it. Also this evening we have Bashir Khan from the AA, the National Businesses Manager, and my mentor, Brandon Jackson from BNZ. Thank you all for being here this evening. I'd also like to acknowledge Best Institute of Education, Anita, Rachel, Malia, Peter, Beatrice. What an amazing journey this has been, and the foundation that you've embedded for all of us to create these opportunities. I'd just like a round of applause for these guys, thanks. So the 18-month program that we transformed ourselves into the leaders that we are, and we already had that ability. It was actually just bringing that out of us. To share my learnings and the excitement of finding out about myself. And I just want to actually talk about some of the key areas in this framework that we discovered and what that has now unleashed for us going forward, and particularly myself. So Roseanne, people management, and referring to courageous conversations, having the leadership style to actually stand in front of people and present well with confidence, to know yourself, to have the ability to believe in yourself. That is a vast stepping stone going forward for all of us. So thank you for that ability, for bringing that forward. To Bridget and the team for change management, you'll be pleased to know I completed my major 2 months ago in transformation and change, and my bachelor's in applied management. So a lot of what your learnings were have been fulfilled with formal education for me in that pathway. So thank you. The other area, this woman I'm truly passionate about, same hairstyle of course, Dr. Selina Tositala Marsh. What an inspiration, how passionate she draws out of you and insists, without directly telling you, what you're capable of. So we had the Pasifika mini-mat. In this forum, we were encouraged to think about 3 things every day with a set triad of what we're happy about, what have we done today, what was significant for us. And every day we had to email our triad group and acknowledge something that we were thankful for. It made a difference. The second thing for learnings in the Pasifika mini-mat was about metaphors, and that's why I started off with a poem about the metaphor. And my metaphor is an anchor, steadfast, strong, and the ability, when things do get hard and you face adversity, to work through them. And that resonates with me even more now as a leader, to understand why I had to work through my purpose, my beliefs, my faith. It's all relevant in everything that I do, in work, in the community, with family. And it's raising the bar for our Pasifika people all the time to bring that forward, to have that in the forefront of our minds when we're delivering everything that we do in every day to serve others. I've been in the contact centres industry for over 15 years. I love it. It is a career. If anyone would like to debate that after, please see me. And I'm passionate about working with people and being a role model, and actually also assisting people to emerge into the talent and careers that they want to. So working in the national contact centres, one of the things now that I've incorporated, which we learnt through Selena's learnings, is about metaphors. I ask every leader my direct reports, and we have workshops around metaphors and what that means to them, because that's how much I took away from it. And it's not about the learnings that I had in the classroom, it's when I leave and what I can embed in my everyday workings. So thank you for that, Selena. That's something that we're doing as part of our recruitment as well. I'll charge everyone if you want to know the tips on that later. So my purpose is a servant leadership, but one of the other things that highlighted to me about my purpose was actually we were asked to look at 2 inspiring role models. It was someone that wasn't necessarily with Pasifika leadership, or it could be a mentor that you had. That gave me an opportunity to actually look further into my heritage and my great-great-grandfather, who I knew nothing about. And he went to World War I from nowhere at the age of 17. So he got the British Empire Medal, the Victory Medal, and I knew nothing about that until doing this course and understanding my purpose even more. And I keep coming back to that to build that foundation. So congratulations for opening up new opportunities and windows for me to look through in a different lens. The site visits where we were invited to go out to various corporations. I'd like to encourage every other company that does that to continue to do that. It was so insightful. Now, if you've seen Simon Cowell in The Idol, we gave him a run for his money. You had CEO, execs, senior management lined up in a panel, and it was free for all. It was exciting, the curveballs, the candid conversations, the robust and engaging discussions. Loved it, commend it, and may it continue. Thank you so much. And the mentoring program. So the wonderful Brandon Jackson is here. You may not know this, Brandon, but my husband's going to miss you not mentoring me, because that means he has to talk with me more about my strategies and other things at work. In closing, I'd just like to leave with a wonderful poem, because I am a poet as well. And this is from the late Dr. Maya Angelou. Finding courage in our leaders is the most important of all. The virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. You can't be consistently kind, or fair, or human, or generous, not without courage, because if you don't have it, you'll stop and say, the threat is too much, the difficulty is too high, the challenge is too great. To live one's life with courage is really the greatest virtue, as it's the one from which all others rise. Congratulations to my peer group. We've risen, we're here, and may we go forward in force. Thank you to everyone that's contributed to our success. It is a success, and we're being recognised for it tonight. Whawhatai lava. Thank you to my darling husband who continues to support me, and have a great evening, everyone. Whakaua lahi.